This is Case and Cues with Carrie. Some cases are difficult to talk about, especially when children are involved, but telling their stories matters. It keeps their memory alive and reminds us of the importance of protecting the most vulnerable. This case comes out of Minnesota's Red Lake Nation, where a tragedy unfolded inside a family home that would ultimately take the lives of two young brothers. On March 15, 2024, a violent series of events began inside a home on the Red Lake Indian Reservation. According to investigators, Remi Stately was alone in the home with her children when she attacked two of her sons, 6-year-old Remi Stately and 5-year-old Tristan Stately, with a knife. Remi suffered fatal injuries during the attack. After the violence, investigators say Stately then set multiple fires inside the home using gasoline and lighter fluid. Authorities later determined that 3 separate fires had been started, including fires placed at entry and exit points of the house. The fires quickly filled the home with smoke. Tristan, who had also been injured during the attack, was unable to escape. He later died from smoke inhalation. After setting the fires, Stately left the scene with her surviving child, 3-year-old Ethan. As the home burned, emergency responders were called to the fire and quickly realized the situation involved far more than a house fire. An Amber Alert was issued as authorities began searching for Stately and the toddler. Less than an hour after the alert was broadcast, a motorist spotted Stately's vehicle and contacted law enforcement. Officers located the vehicle and took Stately into custody. The 3-year-old boy was found with her and was suffering severe burns and signs of significant neglect. Prosecutors later said the child had burns covering most of his body. The investigation that followed revealed deeply troubling conditions in the home and raised serious concerns about the welfare of the children leading up to the tragedy. The case was ultimately prosecuted in federal court. After a trial that lasted more than 2 weeks, jurors heard testimony and evidence detailing what happened that night inside the Red Lake home. Stately's defense team attempted to argue that she was legally insane at the time of the attacks, but the jury rejected that defense. Remi Stately was found guilty on multiple counts, including 2 counts of first-degree premeditated murder. Additional murder charges connected to child abuse and arson, and 1 count of arson for setting the fire that trapped the children inside. For the Red Lake community and the family members who loved Remi and Tristan, the verdict brings a measure of accountability, but it cannot erase the loss of 2 young boys whose lives ended far too soon. Remi was remembered as a fun-loving child who enjoyed playing with his siblings and watching his favorite shows. Tristan was described as an outgoing child who often tried to look out for his brothers despite being one of the younger ones. Their story is a heartbreaking reminder of how quickly violence can shatter a family and a community. As this case moves forward in the justice system, the focus remains on remembering the children whose lives were lost and the community that continues to grieve them. If you have thoughts on this case, feel free to share them respectfully in the comments. Conversations about these difficult stories help ensure that victims, especially children, are never forgotten.